quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
And now it's Juan Soto. First pitch misses.
Well, Boog, here's a nugget on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Well, he rarely travels without his tiny, fluffy dog, Mikan. Mikan is named after a famous mandarin orange from Japan whose peel nearly matches the pup's fur color. I love that name.
And that drops in for a strike.
I touched it that time, and it didn't even fucking check swing.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He hit me. He hit me.
And
he
now
hit
it's
me.
Mark Vientos. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Where's my PCR?
2 outs, base is
I
empty.
move that, man.
And a swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Wait till tomorrow. Wait till tomorrow. You might not even scope.
Next offering away upstairs.
That's a really good
He said
job
you might
of
not
laying
even
off the
scope.
0-2 high fastball is going to make
That's
that
crazy.
pitcher really have to respect
gonna do me
his
like that,
hitter,
bro?
even though he's behind in the count.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on
You was gonna do me
strike.
like that, bro?
Man, you
Bottom
do
of
me
the
like
first.
this in this
Here
game.
comes
You
Freddie
you
Freeman
damn
up to
skippy.
hit. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan. And that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep.
Man, let me finish my pitch, dog. Before it be consequences and repercussions. Oh, shit.
And that one is inside.
Backside cutter.
Struck him out.
That wasn't
looking.
supposed to be right there, but I'll take it. Fuck Freddie.
He'll be back.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Same result.
And that is cut on and missed. Strike 1.
Oh my
Who
lord.
had number 17?
Swings through that one.
That wasn't supposed to be right there. That's a little too close for my liking.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Man, that shit was supposed to be in the dirt. Backside slurve.
Oh, I swung too early. I swung early. That's why I was about to be out of here. That was about to be out of here.
Start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game, and somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
1-1.
That's a high cutter, bro.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. You get your chance. Go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground, out to
I went
short.
under.
Thank you, Jesus.
Lindor on
I
the
went
first.
under it.
And the Dodgers are set down in order.
Just like how you got struck out in order.
To go. Here's some real power at the plate. Pete Alonso.
Come on now, Snowball Petey.
I struck out 2 of your best hitters.
Ripped to right.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it. You dirty
And there's
bitch.
one down.
Ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. And that one is in the dirt. Ball 1.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is
All
hitting
right,
the
now,
first
Blue,
pitch.
you got to challenge
Smart
this
to
one.
avoid
If
the zone
this
right
what
I
it
ain't gonna
is.
challenge nothing because I ain't even swinging.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
1 ball,
Dave
1 strike.
Lawrence behind the plate today.
All right, now,
Consistent
Mr.
and
Lawrence,
pretty
Mr.
accurate
Lawrence.
with the balls and
All
strikes.
right.
Yeah, he's one of those guys,
Got you.
Spook, that just
Well, this
keeps the
is Lawrence.
game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated
All
by
right,
both
cool.
sides.
Cool.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
You
Struck
like
him
I was catching
out.
my baby, back.
Well, he's
Well, now
really
that's your
dialed
baby now.
in, and this offense is
It's
going
been
to
my
have to
baby.
do
She just
something
don't
to
know
try
that
to
she my
break that
baby.
rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bond, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just
We've been together,
changes
she
what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
2 outs.
Magno.
Now a check swing, but he held
Challenge that,
That's
Blue.
big right there, being able to
Boy, you
check
better.
your swing.
Yeah,
Think
I sure
about the
did,
count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
And it's strike. Second
One
inning
ball,
here, no
two
score.
strikes.
Strike three, it's a strikeout for Yoshinobu. We head to the bottom of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts.
Fuck.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Swings through the sweeper.
Picasso.
0-2.
Backside
Goes
cutter.
down looking.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first two pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after.
Come on, gang.
That one
2-0.
missed. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And
All right, now, Max.
out on the play.
All right, now, Max.
Gone runner at first. Teoscar Hernandez will hit next.
Nah, if that would have went out of his glove, I'm gone.
Muncy stands at first with one out.
He gonna backdoor me.
The pick behind with that
At least you
swing.
know.
It's strike one.
1-1.
Outside.
Too far.
Outside.
And it's 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started
close.
on the edge of the plate with the
That's ball
spin.
three.
You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swing and a
Too
miss.
short.
3-2 now.
We got full
Knowing
count.
that the pitcher
Bitch.
wants a ground ball double play opportunity here,
Back
you've
though.
got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right
Down the
there,
middle.
Swinging
Ooh.
at that pitch, that's a no-no. The cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late
0-1's the
action.
count.
Will Smith, the batter now, as he
No.
swings and misses for
Too
strike one.
high.
0-2 is the count. 1 ball.
In the
2 strikes.
dirt.
I ain't going nowhere. That ain't even worth the run. That was a setup.
That's ball 2.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first.
Jam
Bottom
him
half
up.
of inning number 2. Caught
Yeah, I
him
thought you
looking
were
for the K. So the Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Stepping in, Tyrone Taylor. And a foul ball.
Dirty bitch.
Taylor, 31
Ain't
years
worried about
that
old,
boy
and
ain't
he's
blessed.
usually in
That boy
right
named
field,
Tyrone.
but today he's patrolling center. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
Some guys
I
love to
wasn't
make
gonna
that
bunt till I
adjustment
heard
from
he
a
say
corner
center
spot
field.
to center field because
That
in
mean you
center
gotta have
you
some
get
type
the
of
best
wheels.
view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corners, you're
I
blocked a
knew
little
something
bit.
was in the dirt.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it
All right,
down,
good
it's just
PCI
so
time.
tough to put wood on.
Now, Francisco
not that.
Alvarez. That one
This motherfucker
finds
threw a
the
high
zone.
curveball.
Strike one. And a swing and a miss there.
You know, Bruce,
No
every
ball,
team
2
has a
strikes.
hitter's meeting pregame, but this lineup
got time.
seems way
Ooh,
too
you lucky.
anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
1 out, bases empty.
I'm lucky.
That one's
1 ball,
upstairs, ball
2
1.
strikes.
I'm lucky, nigga.
Way
2-2
high
to
there. And that's ball 2.
That nigga threw 3 hot sliders.
Mm-hmm.
They tried to
Count
get him
full.
to chase on a
That's all.
slider
All
down
right,
and
we-
away.
All right, Yamamoto, we got this.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Jeff
Ball 1.
McNeil in
Let's tag him
now.
up.
Takes ball 1 off the plate. Top of the third, no score. And another ball.
I'm lagging.
Next offering is down low.
Son of a bitch.
How you got contact with that?
I have no idea.
2 down, nobody on. Comes up empty.
Damn,
That's
that was
strike
ball
2.
full. Only contact I know is contact
count.
sports, nigga.
3-2.
I can't wait till this football drop. Woo!
All right, Rick Fluff.
Another one.
My
That is
PCR is
5
right there,
straight
man. Oh my God.
Strikeouts. Mets go down quickly. Still no score.
It's
Ready
always
to
0
go
hits
for
for
the
me.
last
1 hit
half
for
of
you.
the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Michael Conforto. That one to first. Alonso steps
You
on
lucky.
He
first
shouldn't
for
even
the
had that
out.
hit. That's the crazy part.
Here's a switch
Fucking my
hitter,
perfect
Tommy
game.
Edman. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
You trying to backdoor you, Tommy? Don't worry about it.
Swing and a miss.
Like he went
It's
front
nothing
door.
in 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
He went through the front door.
Oh shit.
Hacks and
I swung
misses.
that
It's a
too late.
strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Freeman now in the box.
That was not
Comes
supposed to
up
be right
empty with a
0-1
swing
I
there.
went under.
That one misses. And that's ball
I got
1.
a ball, 1 strike.
And
2
there's a
balls,
ball.
1 strike.
Towards first. And that goes foul.
Front door.
And that's ruled.
Swing!
It's a strikeout.
Bye, Freddie.
And welcome back to the
Swing!
ball.
That was you,
Francisco
Freddie.
Lindor comes up to the plate. Yamamoto back to work. Bunted back towards the mound. Throws to first
He's
in
out.
time.
Are you a
That's the
fucking bunch
first
right
out
there,
in the top of the 4th. Here's Juan Soto. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No, he's been
0-1.
incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up into this point.
Huh?
The Mets
0-2.
hitless so far in the game. Strike 3, it's a strikeout for
I trying to figure out how
Yamamoto.
strike 2
Really
is a
love
strike.
the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what. Pitcher
You ain't see me
catcher
hit the
on
inside of that
same page
corner?
right now.
Mark Vientos up now for the
Oh,
Mets.
yeah, you're right. Tripping.
A swing and a miss as
Boy.
he chases way out of the
0-1's the count.
zone. Late with the swing there.
Well, he's been aggressive
No balls,
right
2
out of the
strikes.
box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That
Yeah, I
wasn't
gotta
an
get
easy
him outta
pitch to
here.
hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next
Ball 1.
offering
I
upstairs.
tried to swing through.
Really good
1
take,
ball, 2
especially with
strikes,
2
the count.
strikes.
It was too late.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
I should have kept the PCR up there. I moved it at the last second at the bottom.
It goes down looking. Nothing doing for the Mets.
Hate this game.
And we're back. Bottom of the
Every time I
4th.
get a
Here's
good hit.
Shohei Ohtani.
He going out.
Swing and a miss
That bitch touched that
as he
corner.
was out front that
0-1.
time.
You can never say enough
got
about
99 power
Ohtani.
and
In
contact.
2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit
1 ball,
40-plus home
2
runs
strikes.
and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Swings through
That boy
that,
threw it
and
up
it's a
top.
strikeout. Looks
I
like
wasn't
he's
trying to.
picked up right where he left off.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Swing and a miss.
Well, what the hell?
Two strikes.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound.
See what I'm saying? When I
See
do
if he
dumb shit,
continues to climb
when
the
I try to
ladder.
pitch it, don't even fucking
And
do
the
that.
pitch. Fights it off. You'll see
We
another.
fighting this one.
You better get knocked out, too.
That
That's a
one
ball.
missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Sit him down, nephew.
Got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Here's Mookie Betts now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight.
1 ball,
This guy's
1
feeling
strike.
it right now.
Late on that fastball.
Why I'm swinging that day?
That looked like a
1 ball,
case of
2
deciding to
strikes.
swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice
That's
job
ball
of the
2.
pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out. Pete Alonso getting ready to
end this
hit.
type of game.
Yep.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Since debuting in
0-1.
2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. And that one
1-1.
upstairs,
Damn.
ball 1.
I went
Clearly
past
didn't
this.
come out
I
of
went
his
past my
hand the right
mom.
way. Left that curveball way up.
That one catches the zone, and the count 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That wasn't supposed to go there.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Brandon Nimmo digs in now. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
You is funny.
I'm funny. I ain't even saying
Not you. I'm talking about your friend.
Oh.
Ball
1-1.
1 there. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Kiss
Now you-
my ass.
You was about to hit. You was about to hit your
Bases
third base
empty,
coach.
1 away.
Man,
for
fuck
top
you.
of
He
the
helping
5th.
me anyway.
What he did you?
He not helping me get on base.
How he not helping you? That's your problem.
It might be my problem for one player, but all of them.
That's hard hit.
Kiss my ass, man.
And foul ball.
God damn. Every
One down,
time.
base is empty.
Now I'm about to strike out.
And
I
he's swinging
fucking
and a
I
miss.
hate this damn game.
Now it doesn't strikeouts for him in this one.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You looked at the sequence in that at bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Challenge that.
Winker in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
But my knee be feeling like I'm on fire, like I tore something.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to
1 ball,
chase.
2
Man, that's
strikes.
just a nasty splitter.
Hold
Bottom
on,
falls
give me a
out of it.
second.
You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout.
Know what you said?
Down in order go the Mets. And we are still scoring. Bottom of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. He gets there with the slide. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Sneaks through, base hit. And they had their first base runner since the 2nd inning.
Where you put
And
that?
up to the
That's
plate
no-
is
that's
Will
no system.
Smith.
That's a
And the
ball.
pitch a little bit low, ball 1. And that's
2
down
balls,
and away.
no strikes.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in,
2 balls,
elevate his
1
pitches,
strike.
and get back into this at-bat.
Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
2-2
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to
Got him. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whiffs.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age.
Swinging
Sometimes too
early.
much
Oh, my
information, but otherwise
God.
they can take that information, process it, and
Ball
then go out
inside.
there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
This one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Come on, Michael. We got this, Michael. We got this. We got this.
1 and 2 here.
Oh, my God. I thought we had it.
And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be Tyrone Taylor.
Yeah, I'm getting tired.
He was late there. Strike
Yami
one.
is getting
Looks
tired.
like these
0-1's the
hitters
count.
have been in between with their
Yeah,
timing
I mean,
today.
it's
Good
getting
fastball,
tired.
excellent
I hate
slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Yami is getting tired.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting
Bro,
his
I
stuff
moved
in
my
this one,
piece out.
Bird.
They be
Feeling
lying.
really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the
Who the fuck
mound,
throws the
especially
curveball
when you're
in
ahead in the
the
count
first
with 2
pitch
strikes.
at bat?
You?
Nobody do that shit.
You?
Swing and a ground
Bro,
ball.
everything is straight to you.
2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the
Yami,
very
I'm
start.
going to let you take your rest at the 7th.
And he
Man.
pops up the bunt. Smith hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. Tommy Edman at the plate. Swing
That
and a
shit was not
miss.
supposed to be right
It's
there.
strike 1 on
0-1's the
Edman.
count.
Edman in his 6th season, 29 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Makes the turn and heads for second. Tag, and they got him.
That's an out.
Oh, well, that
So
still
an
counts as
error
a
on
hit.
the play, but they get the out anyway.
Oh, man, nigga, he ain't on base.
That's
Oh, my
a rip
fuck.
right center field. That's back there. And it is gone.
Turn the lights on.
Power with that swing.
Turn the lights
Dodgers
on.
strike first. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it
Let
up.
me have that
Not
same type
wasting
of
any time in
PCR.
that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Ball 1, no
Ohtani
strikes.
lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. And he swings over the top there.
So
one ball,
back
1
in
strike.
2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game.
1
You'll
ball,
never guess
2
the last
strikes.
person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Strike 3 struck him out for the 3rd time today.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those
I'll take that
things,
lick. I'll
but
take that.
when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can
What you were
focus
trying
on
to do?
doing your part
I was
to
trying to
maintain
drag,
that
but-
lead and getting that W.
Why the hell you press
one.
pause?
And that
Because
is
no,
outplayed.
I tried to use it with my index finger, and it pressed pause. I was trying to hold triangle.
Oh.
The 0-2. And down on strikes.
Yep, that's
And
no
the
more hits for me.
Just keep on coming. He's up to 14 now. Solo shot.
Nobody wants to see the bush.
Who ready? Scott and Blake. Scott or Blake. Scott or Blake. What do you guys sweeps? Scott.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Lake Trinan.
We got this.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2. Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count. Ball
Just.
2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a swing and a miss. And now 1 away. Juan Soto now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swings through that.
0-1.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7.
Yeah.
There's a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first.
He's out.
Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone. Smith gathers, throws, got him. Bottom of the 7th. Here's Mookie now. Senga back to work. Off
Ball
the mark
1.
there. And that is ball 1. And here comes the Mets.
Turn on the lights.
Jose Buto comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
This nigga pitch slow as hell.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Everything about him is just slow as hell. That's too fucking slow.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 ball.
It's a
2
2
strikes.
seam.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And, you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
I ain't go all the way. I check swing that.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That's in for a strike on the outside corner.
No, it
It's
ain't
0-1.
He going for the dirt with this one.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
Up and in. And the count
That
1
2-seam got so much
He
movement.
missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire.
Bro, I
And
just
welcome
did
back
one,
to the ballpark.
2
Ready to
hits.
begin the 8th. And
God
stepping in for
damn.
New York, Pete Alonso. First pitch, and he just misses.
Counts 1-0.
And
2
another
balls,
ball.
no strikes.
Oh, that's Pistol Petey. My bad.
Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And he takes one right on the black. And the count is even, 2-2. Swings through it, and that's the strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1, any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
You want it too
2
bad.
strikes.
I'm lagging too bad.
Gets a piece, and it
Well,
stays
damn.
0-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next offering is downstairs.
That's a really good take.
And that
Ball 2.
misses.
Huh?
The count now 2-2.
Hey,
And swing and a
man.
miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Winker, the next to hit, takes ball 1. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. The Mets still looking for their first hit in this one.
He ain't tired. He ain't done until I say he done.
Fastball right back to the mound.
Still gonna catch it.
To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
What the hell?
So 2 down. Tyrone Taylor now at the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Ball 1.
Squirts away a little bit.
1 ball.
Now throws
I'm gonna
first, but back easily with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up. Chopper to second.
I knew something in the dirt was coming.
Throw on to Freeman. That's the 3rd out. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Mets. And we're back. The batter now will be Will Smith.
My coworker, he sent me a thing with him that had 16
that one
kills.
Inside. Ball 1.
That 2 seemed
I
fastball.
should've
That's
showed him.
usually
I mean, I got
coupled with
I got the
slider
videos
away,
recorded, so I
and when
mean,
the
hey.
hitter's conscious
Hold on,
of
that
the
nigga had
pitch in,
13
it's
kills,
hard for him to cover middle
17
away,
elimination.
and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
I just sent him eyes.
And strike 1 to the catcher.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one misses.
Take your
So
base.
Bro, I've been
leadoff
hitting
walk.
that pitch consecutively.
Pretty easy
Oh,
walk
fucking
right there.
every time.
Last pitch
As soon as
wasn't
I
even
got
much
him.
to think about.
In the dirt, blocked.
But what your catcher doing? Ooh, I'm about to dive in. Oh, Lord.
4!
And he swings through that one.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go
ball,
deep right
2
there.
strikes.
But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Cut out and miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And here comes Tommy Edman. 1 for 2. That one fouled off. Swings and misses.
Nice high slide.
And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
1-run game. 1 out, 1 on.
Ball.
The next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Freddie Freeman at the plate. He homered earlier.
Oh, you just wanted him to go.
Think this is
You
the
just
World
wanted him, huh?
Series or something.
Man, I still can't believe.
Why you trying to knock my
Oh,
head?
now a wild pitch.
Nope. Nope, it ain't even worth it.
No,
It ain't even
so.
worth it. He trying to knock Freddie
Leads
Freeman
off
head
first
off.
with 2 down to the inning.
Off
And
the
another
map.
ball.
What did he do?
He did too much.
And that one goes straight to the backstop.
Nah.
No advance from the runner, but it's 3-0 now. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And it's
I think
fouled
that was
away.
the ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing
that's
and
a
a
ball.
miss, and he struck him out. He picks up his. We go to the 9th, and now Francisco.
This is the final
Alvarez.
9th, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know who this is.
So they turn to their closer, Kirby Yates.
But all I need
This
is
is
3.
an
Bro,
extremely
nigga hungry, man.
confident pitcher. He loves the
I wasn't
pressure.
paying attention.
Actually likes the
0-1.
one-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save
1-1.
opportunity because that's when he pitches
right,
his
let's go.
best.
Manager signals over, and how about this?
I
The
don't want him.
intentional walk signal to the leadoff hitter.
There you go. Let me get him
No
out of here real
outs,
quick.
runner at first. And now here's Jeff McNeil. That's in for a strike.
0-1
I can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got
Bro,
to have the
I'm
mindset,
right there.
I want the ball hit to me, but
0-2 is the
in
count.
front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
Grounder might be 2. Betts whips it to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Caught up now trying to get to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Oh, he's just trying to make it to
Just
extra innings.
2 more outs to go in this bid
I'm
for
trying to
an
go
over.
home.
And physically, there's probably some...
This nigga here be playing on my top.
Cause look who at bat. I ain't worrying about it.
I can't even do nothing.
That's you.
Big situation, and here comes the big bat of Juan Soto. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
Bro, I
as that
didn't want to
one was
swing at that.
high.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Now a bunt with 2 strikes,
Yes,
and
man.
that goes foul. It's a strikeout. So it's their last
Gotta do
chance
the
in this one.
old-fashioned way.
So up next for New York, Mark
Bro, I
Vientos.
thought that was shit with a fastball.
0-1's the
A
count.
chance for the no-no right here.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for when you get into some hot.
Double steal. Up the middle.
Safe.
And they've done it. It's a combined no-hitter.
Well, no-hitters are awesome,
Nigga
but
had
there's
scored,
something
too.
really fun and cool about a
That
combined
nigga was slow as
no-hitter.
hell.
What a great day to be at the ballpark. This team got the W. That's what's most important.
Oh, shit.
Get that boy a no-hitter again. Man, that man, I promise you tomorrow that man gonna give me 0 and 100.
He gonna be belt to ass. To ass to ass.
That man gonna hold the gun and shoot me until I'm completely bone. Not even bones, probably metal. Shout out to Yamamoto. You feel me? It's a black man winning, and he a black man weeping. Oh, Lord.